What's up, you guys? Welcome to another jaw-dropping episode of Shots on Shots. I am your girl, Melinda Swan, and today's guest is a Cameroonian musician, producer, and he's responsible for most of the hit songs from Cameroon. He has featured in Beyonce's The Lion King, The Gift album, and he is one person with guitar strings I'm not worthy enough to touch. Guys, I am talking about none other than Hyman General.
Small money no be anything. My family say that don't see in Savoie. Que c'est sucré quand c'est nouveau. C'est sucré quand c'est nouveau. C'est sucré quand c'est nouveau. C'est sucré quand c'est
Welcome, Salatiel, to Shots on Shots.
Thank you.
Look good.
It's a pleasure. You look good too.
Thank you. All right, so this is a fun and entertaining show where I get to know the fun and personal side of you. Well, not personal like that, but you know, this is the first time I'm meeting you, so we're having fun, we're talking, we're gisting, and then we're playing games, most important.
I like games.
You like it? Okay, so before we get to the best part, we have to take shots to introduce.
Wow, so intro got shots.
Yeah.
We're about to get drunk, man. Shots. Don't do this at home if you're a kid, please.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going in with the very first game.
Yeah.
All right, before we dive into the games, we have rules and we have punishments. We have Devil's Tear. We have Cringe Effect. We have KAMPII. And we have Dragon's Back. So by the time we're playing these games and any of us loses, we serve ourselves with a different punishment. Which one
So
scares
you
the
choose?
most? Yeah, you choose. And
But
choose.
I hear something dragon, man. Dragon is like the most dangerous right now. Like
I know, right?
KAMPII is the most disgusting, and the devil's effect is like the ugly, bro.
Okay. All right. We'll go with the very first game, which is Let's Make a Word.
Let's make a word.
Yes.
Okay.
So you throw me with a letter.
Yeah.
I throw you with a letter.
Yeah.
Throw you with a letter till we have a word.
Okay.
So I can go with S,
T.
A. Anyway, you get the game. Let's dive into the very first game.
Wait, and the letters have to follow suit.
Yes.
To
make a
complete the word. Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So who goes first?
I'll go.
Okay. Hit me with the letter.
L.
A.
Y.
E.
R.
E.
D.
Damn. That's weird. Okay. Wait, what was the meaning of this? How you can't make me so? Hi, Papa got here. Now I'm supposed to go in for the punishment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Choose. I would like you to choose Dragon's Lair or something, man.
Okay, now Devil's Tear.
Oh yeah.
I said, you don't watch this show before. Why you can't so? Why you can't strap so? Hey.
Mathematics, I'm a mathematician. You know if you understand.
All right. Before I take this shot,
Yeah.
you're a pastor's son, right?
Chase to the weekend.
All right. So let me.
Hooray.
C'est le week-end. C'est le week-end.
Let me know. Is it true what they say about pastors' children?
What do they say about pastors' children?
They are rough, they are wayward, they are hard, they are.
Well, I was a rebellious pastor's child. If not, I wouldn't be the artist that I am. But I think those are general cliches. I prefer to go with people individually. Am I rough?
We'll have the audience to figure that out.
Yeah, I can speak for myself.
Okay, let's go.
How was the
next.
Devil's Tear?
Well, the devil was really going through a lot when he was crying. He was really going through a lot when he was crying. So,
Yeah.
I go
Yes,
next.
now is
R.
O.
I.
S. I don't know.
What does that give? What word is that?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's
Why did you go O?
You know, just say
And then
S,
she
huh?
said E, and then I said S is closing, cruises. It's odd and even numbers. It's easy. It's supposed to be an easy game. It's
Choose your
mathematics.
punishment.
Bro, I went to the dragon, man.
Dragons by coming right up.
Dale.
Salatiel.
It's like dungeon, man. See?
Yeah.
Bro, is this like brownies?
How do you feel?
I like dragon's back.
You like Dragon's back?
Yeah.
Let's give him a few more
Yeah,
seconds.
it's going to help for devil's tear.
Okay. Next word, next letter.
R.
R again. I.
S.
E.
S.
Rises. Hey, but Sarah, when I went to this one, I was trying to get this one. I really was trying to get this. Hey. Cringe effect.
What's cringe? Yeah.
This is
Sounds
not
like
nice.
sex on the beach.
This is not nice.
Oh my God. Lemon, bro. I like the combination. You know, we're putting things together that complement each other.
Nah, this doesn't compliment me. All right, before we go in for the next word, let me know. What was live after the release of 5 Kolo? Were you expecting it to hit the way it did? Or to gain that much recognition the way it did?
Well, when I did Fab Kolo, like many of the hit songs that I do, that is the purpose you do the song. You know, when I'm going in to write that kind of song.
Is that the Dragon's
That's the Dragon's Ballad.
Yeah! I got you.
Is this water, right?
Of course.
Excuse me,
It's
guys.
water. You were making some things, and I was thinking that Dragon's back was...
Okay. So as I was saying,
Yes.
that's why you go in, you know, when you go into the studio to write a song,
Right.
you know that it's going to be a hit song. And there is a least expectation and a most expectation, which all depends on how you promote the song, how much energy you put into the song, even the time in which you release the song. There is also some grace, and, you know, a lot of things have to click for it to happen. And I think we went way beyond our least expectation with the song, but we knew the potential of the song was even bigger than what it became, you know, given the means we had to promote. So I think you know, but how big you just might not be able to measure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next word. Who's going next?
It's you. That's you. That's you.
Okay.
That's it.
P.
A.
R.
T.
I.
E.
What? What the? What's the word?
Parties.
Now it's getting hot in here. Salah.
Well, I wish a dragon bag for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now to Devil's Tear.
That's good.
Devil's Tear again.
It's getting high. It's a weekend.
It's getting. Yes, it's the weekend.
It's a weekend, so
Woo.
enjoy.
Child. Okay. As it's coming up, you have been touring around the world, performing at festivals, Canada, Germany. What has it been like? What did you like and what didn't you like?
It's a good thing to always be out there, you know, and performing to all these thousands of people that come out, you know, to see you and enjoy what you've been doing as in music and carrying the flag and Cameroon's flag, not just to Cameroonians, but to other people all around the world. That's, to me, that's what I call real being international, you know. But it's always a good thing to know that people appreciate you. People not just from your area, but people from outside appreciate you. And what I like the most is having the chance to be able to give people the song which they heard online, you know, and giving them back in this live form. I'm a live performer. That's my best time when I'm on stage. Okay. Now, what I don't like is I don't like traveling.
Oh, really?
Yes. If I could do everything where I am right now.
Either way, it's plane.
I don't like traveling, whether it's plane. I think that they probably need to create another kind of teleportation for me.
And you're there.
Because I like going to play, I like being in places and having these experiences, but I don't really, I'm not a traveling person. You know, jumping from flights, stopping here, living out of the box. I'm more a settled person. You know, when I reach somewhere, I like to put my things everywhere, settle out, clean my space, you know. But moving up and down, it's really, it gets stressful for me. And sometimes I get air sick or car sick, or, you know. But it's always a good experience. The good outweighs the bad side.
Yeah, you're definitely made for this.
Yeah.
Bring my devil's tear.
Yeah, another one. That's nice.
I there's any word game this, so you will put me in trouble. Child.
The wrong person. You hit the wrong button.
But then listen, I saw you the camp.
The wrong button.
Not talk so, boy. Not talk so. Okay, next word.
Oh, we're still there?
Yeah, we're still there. I think it's the last time.
Okay. S.
T.
E.
W.
S.
What?
Stews.
Is that a word?
Does it?
Bar. Word. What's the word? What does it mean? So I cannot let it Wait. Salah, wait, seriously.
Those of us that play Scrabbles.
That's so
Those of us Scrabblers.
Dragon's Bank.
Oh my God, this is good. This is good. The questions are not going to be many. That shit hot.
What that?
That shit hot. Let's finish playing the game. I'll tell you the secret of your game. Every game has a formula.
On my own game?
Yes. I'll tell you how to do it like I do.
Salatiel, what are your future projects?
Well, future projects. Right now, I'm preparing a single. My next single, which is coming alongside an album.
Again?
Yeah, I'm having another album. I had to partner with Boomplay this time, and we're working on an album that is ready already a while ago.
Okay.
We just done shooting the video for my next single with Dr. King, and it's one of my best collaborations ever.
Collaboration?
Yes. And
you mean with Dr. King or with another artist?
No, with another artist. But it's a girl. So yeah, new song coming up. Album coming up. Title of album is going to be Family Man, and
Family Man.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, the song is part of the album, and lots of good music and a lot of collaborations coming up. Of course, shows and tours. My website is out at www.therealsalatiel.com. You can check out every update of me out there. Some of them I don't even know, but there's a lot of things coming up.
So first things first is Africa represented, and now it's Family Man.
Family Man.
So you're trying to be a family man for all of us.
Well, I've been a family man for a long time.
Okay.
The album is mainly just about talking about what it means, you know, to grow up from being a kid with problems, graduating from having month-end allowance problems,
I know.
school and stuff, and getting to the stage where you have to start thinking about other people. You know, you think
Take care of
about your
yourself as well.
children, you take care of your family, you take care of your parents, you take care of those that matter, you know,
Right.
around you, and it becomes a kind of a duty. And taking care of them is not just about giving them, you know, but
Money,
making
being
sure
there
that they
for them.
become something for themselves. And I think to me, love, hustle, people that hustle because they love people, that's a family man.
All right, people, let's dive into the next game. Are you ready?
Next game, okay. Another game.
Another wait, this is a whole game show.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
and this game is this or that. So you have a list of different categories, people, things, whatever, and then you get to tell me why you choose this over that.
Okay.
You're ready?
And what if I don't want to choose over
You
something?
go,
over
yeah,
something?
back for yes, so because no, you don't suffer me for that previous game that way. This is your time to shine. Okay, people, we're back with this or that. But before we dive into this game, let me know, how do you feel about the show?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm going through my own punishments. Who does that? Who does that? I'm hot. Oh, I'm hot. Okay. All right. I'm hot and I'm hot.
Of course you're hot.
All right. Cute. Okay. First category for you. We'll see who is hotter with this game. Now, petit pays or longue, and
Petit
why?
pays.
Dear, you know when match will finish now.
Come on, that was an easy one.
All
you know.
right. Okay, let me know why it's easy.
Petit pays has been there for way longer.
Okay.
I love the two artists. They are both artists that impacted the generations. But I think if I want to be an artist in Cameroon, I would be more Petit Pays, just because Petit Pays is that artist your grandfather likes,
Right.
your father likes, you
Right.
like, your child likes. Yeah, it's we as artists, our biggest goal is to make an impact that is going to last generations.
Legacy.
And yeah, and I think in terms of longevity of career, and I would put Petit Pays first, and then Longue for what he has done and how he has been resilient over the years. But Petit Pays comes first for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next category, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
I would go with. Wow, that's a hard choice.
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah, that's a hard choice. But I would take Cardi B because of the two artists, Cardi B is the one that I feel more in terms of how real she is.
Okay.
Yeah. I tend to have a weakness for people. I mean, in terms as if it depends on what we're talking about.
All right.
If it's an overall thing, if it's a music thing, I would go more for Cardi B.
Okay.
For
Nicki.
Nicki Minaj, I mean to say, if it was just about music, but putting it in a whole package.
Personality.
Yeah, personality. I like Cardi B because. A lot of artists, a lot of us are sometimes forced to fake our personality,
Just to impress.
to fit it in the bag, and Cardi B is that one person that came like an open book in front of people, you know, and wasn't ashamed of her story.
Sure.
And really lives up to who she really is, no matter how big the fame is. Now, as a personality, I would go for Cardi B, but as a musician, I would take Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
Elaborate. Okay. Mr. Leo Blazby.
I mean, no cap, man. I go with Mr. Leo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I go with Mr. Leo. Both are my friends, you know, and we both with every one of these people, we have a history. I have a history, and we have worked together. But I go with Leo because you have to protect a parent protects their offspring first.
Okay.
You know, And Leo, I feel more of my son.
In him.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the business, I feel more of my son.
All right.
Because Blaise B is a brother, is more a brother, and Leo is more of a son. And if you ask your father who he prefers, his brother or his son, he's gonna pick his son first. Yeah.
Next category, MJ, that's Michael Jackson or Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Those are probably my two favorite legends out there. Prince is more what defines me as a person or as a musician more, because multi-instrumentalist, multi-dimensional vocalist,
Right.
one of the only independent guys that was in the US without the label, you know, that made it and made some real money from back in the days, which every artist should learn from. But MJ for me was more about his work ethic. To me, that has been my number one, because the level at which MJ was, and how much work he still put in at the level that he was. That is the one thing that I still have to today. That if somebody asks me, what is it that motivated you to put in so much energy and so much time into the work, I would say MJ, because I was looking at the Dan man and being like, okay, if this is the person, because music is a competitive business, it's a positively competitive business. And I was telling myself, if this is the person that you're dreaming to be like, and he is already this person that you, in your wildest dreams, this is what you see yourself like, and this guy still works 18 hours a day to stay relevant, that means you have to work. It means you have to add more hours if you expect that every day you can have a step more to get closer to this level. And he was a bigger inspiration. His work ethic was a bigger inspiration to me than even Prince was, even though Prince defined exactly the kind of person that I represent in the industry more.
Okay. Now, as a producer, if you were put in a position where you had to produce for MJ, knowing that he was this kind of artist where, okay, you make a beat for him, and then he still comes and, Jamon, how you feel?
I like the crazier the artist, the better.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I am that kind of person. So, I, of course, would tolerate that kind of. I mean, every collaboration I do, most of the collaborations I do, even though sometimes they're instrumentals and stuff, I would have to own that instrumental. I have to own it with whether my vocal, whatever I'm going to do on it, I have to own. And to me, that is being a good artist. A good artist is critical. A good artist is critical about his art, about his direction, and about what he wants. And if you are a producer and that kind of artist is a problem to you, there are some that exaggerate. You know, you need to know when to stop and let it go. You know, you need to, some of us are perfectionists to a point where we never release because we keep perfecting what we're doing.
Exactly.
But if you have that kind of artist who make sure to give everything, to me, an artist is that person that gives the best at every given time. If not, it's a waste.
Got that.
Yeah.
Phil Bill or Jovi Le Mans? I see you.
Well, it's
still better.
It's not a necessary choice for me. I don't think it's necessary. Jovi is a legend. I would say that here, and you know, for every young person that is out there doing music, one thing that is there about music is you need to respect those people that create the sound on which you vibe, you know. And Jovi has done so much. Jovi is one of those the announcers of the industry, you know, of the urban music industry that we have today. Jovi has revolutionized Cameroonian hip hop after what Kotal and the others did before him. He came in with something following the footsteps of these people. And Phoebe is doing almost the same thing, but in another category, you know. Now Jovi is hip hop, and hip hop is a culture. It's a whole different kind of culture on its own. And Phoebe is not a hip hop producer, and on the core, even though he has done some hip hop along the line, but he has done almost the same kind of thing in what he is doing. I mean, look at what he's proposing now, bringing back some Asiko so I think it's not a necessary choice. I think these two people, one is hip hop and one is completely pop. The industry of Cameroon needs these two people for there to be balance. These two people and every other person that is bringing in their own area. But Jovi is a bit on top because I mean, give it up for the pioneers.
Okay.
Those that are pioneering things
Yes.
are always in front, in some ways because they saw the future. Philby came in a little bit later, but Jovi was one of those pioneers. So give it up for the pioneers.
Okay. All right. Renew or Asaba?
Yeah.
No one really hot city.
You guys are. Yeah.
They love you.
I mean, how do you separate two of your little sisters? Two people that how do I put in line? No, I gotta take a shot for the KAMPII. Damn.
He's the first person getting KAMPII on this show. KAMPII. Hey.
I can't choose that, man.
KAMPII.
Those are my two dumb sisters.
KAMPII. My problem is a KAMPII. You have to gulp it.
Yeah.
It's giving what? Giving jetty. Magas will come here talk saying everything you jetty.
What did you guys mix there, man?
It's KAMPII. All right. Next category: Tupac or Biggie?
Yes. No, I'm not going to choose any from those two. Why? Because the world has always tried to make us see these two people as two different entities, you know, that were like from two different angles. But me being a hip hop fan and looking at the hip hop history in that level, Biggie and Tupac were two people that were each bringing their own contribution to the same purpose, And Tupac, I would say, is more of a vibe kind of person. And Biggie was more of the vibey, commercial, he was futuristic in his approach to hip hop.
Right.
And Tupac was realistic, deep lyrics, knocking the head. So I would rather take a shot than have any hip hop fan see me trying to separate these two people the way the industry or the world wants us to see these people. To me, I see two legends equal in their own levels and in their own right. Yeah. So I'd rather drink to them.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
Not this again now.
Dragon's back, coming right up the Salatiel.
Not this again.
I mean, you have the opportunity to shuffle so you don't get to stumble on the same thing. Have you had cringe effect yet? No, he hasn't.
No,
he hasn't. You get to tell me at some point which punishment they hurt.
But this man is only me that's playing. Nothing.
You want to give me a category?
I like, yeah, I'll give you a category.
Okay, hit me.
I hit you.
Hit me.
Pioneer blogs in Cameroon.
Haba.
Kiki Bandi or Next GEM Empire?
I will go with Next GEM. I'll go with Next GEM because I haven't quite seen that much of Kiki recently, or probably I'm not on the internet, but I'm on the internet like that. But I'm seeing more of Next GEM promoting young talent. Yes, promoting the culture. He's doing so much for the industry, so I'll definitely go Next GEM.
Okay.
I'm not taking a shot for that.
Okay. You're good.
But if you have any other thing, you can hit me with it.
I'll hit you. Don't worry.
I like that. I will. Mbole or Bikosa? You want more Dragon's Back?
No. I think I would think Bole.
Okay.
Bikotsa is great what Phil Bill is doing. It's revolutionary what he's doing. But Bole goes beyond just an artist.
All right.
Bikotsa is more it's a lot of a Phil Bill thing. Till date, at least till now. You know, it's still developing. It's new and it's still developing. But Bole is surviving a lot of young artists, you know, from Yaoundé. Though I think that in terms of quality and musically, there is a lot that Bole can still do, you know, to export really good internationally. But in terms of how much impact it creates in society and stuff, I mean, Phoebe also, because it has a lot of, it's more bit of Bole. Phoebe has done a lot of Bole sounding things, you know. There's a little bit of that in Bikotsa, so I will go for Bole. Why? Because it's a community thing, you know. It's many people that are carrying it. Though I really love Bikotsa.
Wow, it's the way you explain these things for me. Pascal or Mike Monster?
I will go Mike Monster. It's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Come up for
It's easy. It's easy to go with Mike Monster because consistency is the name of the game. Consistency is the name of the game, and Pascal brings other things to the industry, you know, entertainment value and
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, and I mean, him and I did a great work on Kilimanjaro, but Mike Monster is is still on the grind, and it's growing and it's still pushing the work to higher levels. I hope to see Pascal back, you know,
right?
But Mike Monster for now.
Okay. Do you have anything for me before I proceed?
Okay. What was that? CRTV or Equinox?
Why? What?
I'm sorry, you can't do that here. You're in Dash TV.
You were wonders.
I have some more magic now.
I know, no, don't ask me not again. No, don't try. Hey, baby. Should I answer? No. Because this one, devil stay where, Papa God, where, devil. Now, see, this game so not only for you, and you alone. Yes, because when I tell you, you ask me something now, so.
I told you that I got you now.
I
told you that I've got you. I've got you.
My God.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Now, Makosa or Amapiano?
Makosa. Yeah. Amapiano is very big and it's worldwide, but it is still to touch the places where Makosa has touched before.
Preach.
Yeah. What Makosa really is, I mean, it depends on how people see Makosa, but I see Makosa from Soul Makosa from Manodi Bango. I see Makosa in the eyes of Echo Roosevelt. I see Makosa in the eyes of Didi Bango, you know. People that did Makosa when it was at this level. And Amapiano is still coming out, yes. But Makosa has been far, and there is a possibility. It is very easy today to get some Makosa into Amapiano or vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah, it's possible, and Makosa is originally from where I come from, and I would rather represent Makosa first. Then I would rather do a Makosa and add some Amapiano elements than do an Amapiano to add Makosa on it. So Makosa.
So that one for Baghdad. Okay.
Yeah.
80-20 or free consumption of content?
80-20, of course. Yeah, we are late. Every country has been doing that before us.
Okay.
Let's not be naive and pretend like we are the World Bank or we are a World Food Program feeding people. It's every country has been doing it, you know. You can't stop people from listening to what they want to do, to listen to in their world. But if we are thinking progressive and we are thinking to grow our art, I mean, even other people are telling us we have to promote our art for it to get to where it is. What else do we want to hear? You know, everybody, like they say in local pidgin, every mamifa the cover na ifa first. Cover your family first. You know, so I would go for more. I don't know whether it's 80-20, but I would go for more local consumption, because this is the only thing we have for us Cameroonians to be able to stand at a certain level in the rest of the world. Now, it's supposed to be a conscious decision. It's not supposed to be
forceful.
Yeah, it's not forceful. It's supposed to be more of a conscious, because other people are not doing it as an oppression thing, you know, oppressing people to do, but as a conscious decision. They don't force people to do it. They don't have to push people. But trust me, these discussions we are having now, we are at least 20 years late compared to other countries. Other countries have been doing it. Before, I've been to South Africa. It's a talk. They talk it. I was on a festival giving talks about music, you know, in Moshito in South Africa. And it was a talk. We were discussing how South African music can be played more in South Africa. But I was an invitee to talk to these people. You know, how come in my own country it's sometimes feels, to some people, it still feels like a problem to talk about, let's play more of local content, you know. It has been happening in other countries a long time ago. And we are late. We're really late. It should be a conscious decision, a decision that comes from heart, and not forceful decision. If not, let's use the government and push and pull some strings.
Hey, I beg you, use the what? All right, this is the last category, local or sisu.
I don't know, but I think sisu is kind of not directly, but indirectly to me. When I look at music and I categorize artists in what they're doing, sisu is kind of a son to local. I'm sure Sisul enjoys local to become the person that he is today. Local has been there for so many years, and like I said, longevity, and is still relevant at that high level today. There are very few of us that do that, you know. The industry can be able to talk about 10 years, 15 years after we see people come and down. Sisu has a long way to go. He's doing great. He has a very, very good talent. He still has a lot of things to do. And if I was supposed to go on that, if I was supposed to choose one person to sign, I would sign Sisu, because he's younger and he has a long way to go, and I would like to work that way with him. But if it's just as an artist, you know, as a normal artist, local has a bigger legacy over the years than Sisu for now, even though it doesn't take anything from Sisu and the potential he has.
Okay. Fido came here and he said that if he has, or if there's any record label in Cameroon that has to sign him, it's going to be Alpha Beta Records. And then he said that there is this charisma that Salatiel carries. And it's not because he worked with Beyonce or anything, but you're legendary, and this charisma that you carry around you, he would really want to work. So I'm trying to find out, are you going to sign anybody anytime soon to Alpha Beta, or?
Yeah, I mean, this question has been coming up a lot of times, you know. I started my whole career as a musician, being this jumping between the producer, the entrepreneur. Things are not the same in Cameroon like they are elsewhere. You know, you're doing all of this work, and it is still an independent work. Cameroonian music industry is still developing. Producing many artists means needing a professional team to handle as many professionals to handle. And trust me, we don't have many professionals in our game. Sadly, we don't have professional managers, professional PRs, professional, you know, to be able for every artist to have a team of their own, you know, it's not easy. Secondly, after the crisis and after the Anglophone crisis, we had to move from Boya, you know, without any subsidies and stuff, and moving a whole company and stuff. it's a lot of budget, and producing an artist is a lot of budget.
Right.
Nobody's going to tell me they don't know the situation of Cameroon and Cameroonian music industry, and investing that kind of money in this kind of industry. So what we're doing right now at Alpha Beta Records, you see, for example, I'm doing a lot of shows overseas and stuff, and linking up with other people. It's really understanding music has changed. When Alpha Beta Records started in 2013, the landscape wasn't the same. We didn't have the kind of promotion platforms that exist right now. Things have evolved, and that has to evolve with the personnel. The personnel has to evolve. The people have to evolve. Even me as an entrepreneur and as a label boss has to evolve. Right now, we're working with some partners because Alpha Beta Records has been myself all along, but music is going bigger. And I don't want to do Alpha Beta Records like we did Mr. Leo. That was good, that was big, that was good and all. But that is not what I want to do. I want to do better now. We want to do better. We want to put place artists better than even we had with the other artists that we had in the past. And we are thinking about signing artists maybe in some months' time, less than a year.
Okay.
We're going to do it, and it's not just going to be about a Cameroonian label. It's going to be something that is going to involve maybe other African artists, other artists from other African countries, because that is what, with our partners we're working on, is looking like. And the most important thing, you don't sign an artist without a real plan. And the plan, we have the plan that we made it, to Mr. Leo levels, but now we want to make Rema levels kind of artists,
Child.
And it's not the same, the finance, the route, the branding, and all of that is not the same. I think that there's a lot that I myself have to learn about the music industry worldwide beyond Cameroon, knowing Cameroon very well, to be able to have new signees at this level.
Salatiel, I need a week with you because I need to pick your brain on a serious note. That sense this so Nah. This is really this is really.
And by the way, Fido is an artist that I appreciate much. Just to say, I was having talks with Napster about Fido. I've been watching, and he's one of those he's the kind of artist that I like, and maybe it's because we are so similar in our music minds. I listened to some projects he was working with Napster, and some other really good artists that Napster was working with, and every time he came in to sing, I was like, who's this guy? Is Fido like the same person again? And every time by the time we were on the third song, I didn't need to ask again. I just knew, okay, when I heard that thing that, that stroked a tendon in my body, that is going to be the guy. And I mean, there are some young artists out there that are really doing great, and Fido is one of the creme de la creme of that list. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're getting really personal with Salatiel, and I would love for you guys to check out the 5 things that he cannot live without.